Today I'm going to give you 4 reasons why you should buy the A7 II in 2021. Hey everyone, Kwame here. I hope you're doing well. I hope your day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this is going well. So good to see you guys as always. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite cameras by far, and that's the A7 II. Even though this is an older camera, I still think you should pick this camera up in 2021. Number one is the image quality. This has a 24 megapixel sensor inside of the camera, and it is great in low light. The dynamic range on this camera is phenomenal, and no matter what situation I'm in, I feel like I can get a really good image. The raw images are pretty easy to edit, and JPEGs actually look pretty good straight out of camera if that's how you want to shoot. If you pair this with a good lens like a 85 1.8 I think, or this 24mm f2.8, you're gonna get some really incredible images. With that 85mm lens, it can look like some of the pictures are 3D. Now you gotta remember, when this camera was released, it was a pro level camera, so it still is. Just because it's old, it's still a pro level camera, and that's why I call it an entry level pro camera. Because if you're looking to get into the full frame world, and especially Sony, then this is a really good camera to get into. Number 2 is the price. You can easily find these cameras under $1,000. It's definitely not cheap, I will say, but for, again, Sony cameras and full frame cameras, that's a pretty good deal. Now you can also get this new on Amazon for like $1,200, and you get their 28 to 75 kit lens. It's a really good kit lens, and it's the one lens that I regret getting rid of, because as much as I love the Tamron 28 to 200, sometimes that can be big. Number 3 is the look. Now, I know, looks are superficial, and it's a very superficial way to look at buying a camera, and you should not just buy a camera on its looks. But I absolutely love the look and layout of this camera. I can easily get to all the buttons and all the menus. I do wish it had a joystick on here, and I wish it had touchscreen. I did put on a little grip here because my pinky was just hanging out, and so having this little extra grip down here is really nice. The other thing that I absolutely love about this camera is that the back screen flips out, so it easily flips up and out like this. And so if I'm shooting, especially in like at a crowded place, back when we used to do those things, being able to just hold the camera and look down at what I'm taking a picture of and being really discreet is really nice. Now I do wish, like the A6100, it flipped all the way up. The other thing that's surprisingly good on this camera is the EVF. Now that's the electronic viewfinder. For being such an old camera, I'm actually really happy with this EVF. I use it all the time. The other features I love is that it has a microphone and headphone input, so you can monitor audio really good. You have a micro HDMI out, and it's also weather sealed, so that's another bonus point there. Number 4 is performance. This camera is still pretty quick and accurate. Autofocus is really good. It's not perfect, and it does miss focus every now and again, but I've only found that happening with the Tamron 20 to 200. So I don't know if that's like a lens thing or like the lens camera combination thing, but it doesn't bother me. Like, I still use it perfectly fine. It does have in-body image stabilization. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say everything is perfect. There is one negative that you should be aware of, and that's the battery life. Now, it isn't absolutely terrible, garbage or anything like that, but if you're gonna be out all day, definitely bring extra batteries, or in my case, I just put on the battery grip, and then I'm good to go. The nice part is batteries are pretty cheap. You can pick up a couple batteries for like $20 with a charger. So those are my 4 reasons why you should pick up the Sony A7 II in 2021. Let me know down in the comments below if you own this camera. What do you guys think? I know there's a ton of you who have messaged me saying that you've picked this camera up, and I would love to know how you like it. If you're on the fence of getting this or a different camera, what's the other camera you're thinking about? There is the A7R II that you could look at. It's around the same price without a lens. Thanks again for watching this video. I really do appreciate you guys. You know, without you all watching these videos, it's just a middle-aged man talking to a camera in his basement. So I really appreciate everyone who watches, likes, comments, subscribes, all that good stuff. It really does help me out. I will have links down below to the camera and some of the lenses that I use, and also some accessories that I've used with this camera. Those are affiliate links, so as always, if you guys click on those links, it helps my channel out and helps me, not even the channel, helps me out personally, helps me out a lot. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Alright, I will see you in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye bye.